In the run-up to Jackass Best and Last, the last Jackass film that they are doing, I'm watching that, hopefully on Friday, but tickets still haven't released yet in my cinema, which is really weird, but I'm reviewing all of the Jackass movies up until that point. So there's 4 in total, I'm not counting Bad Grandpa, we'll do that another time. But it's time for Jackass number 2.
Who knows?
Released in 2006, obviously a follow-up to the first Jackass movie. Again, directed by Jeff Tremaine and produced by Johnny Knoxville. Once again, we have Johnny Knoxville, Bam Margera, Dave England, Ryan Dunn, Chris Pontius, Wee Man, Steve-O, Preston Lacey, and Danger Erin. This one for me is potentially the best Jackass movie yet. We start the movie with a stampede, and it's funny as, like, it's just another great high-budget intro for the Jackass movies that the first movie set the precedent for, with the the giant trolley and the concrete being pummeled at them. Also, check out that review. Card will pop up here. But for me, this is like, oh, how do we step up the stunts from the second one? They're not too old to like take the biggest risks, and I think that's what they do here. They take the biggest risks. We get the snake puppet show. Why? Like, the things they do in this movie is wrong. Take man's manhood. I don't want to get demonetized or blocked on YouTube for this. Take manhood, insert manhood in said hole. Take snake. You get the snake puppet show. Things like the Valentine are so funny and so effective. There's this card placed over a hole in the wall, and it says like "Dear Jackass." It is basically this person that like this faked person that's written them a Valentine's Day card, and the set of the people, and they get individually people to go up to it and try and read it, and as it gets smaller, a fist slams through the wall and gets them in the face. And it's so stupid, it's so simple, and it's so like original Jackass TV show. It just is funny because you get the personalities involved. Like when Wee Man stands on a chair to read it, it gets you. And it's one of these movies that I just keep laughing so hard it hurts. You get them branding themselves in this, but it's the fish hook for me because I go fishing. I know what even a small fish hook is like when it gets stuck, even in your finger, like it can hurt.
Oh man, it's coming. I got you. Dude, isn't this movie supposed to be a comedy? No, that's actually for me. The action's for me.
He gets a big hook, Steve-O this is, puts it through his cheek, actually all the way through his cheek, jumps in the sea, and is bait for sharks. Like, no. The pain you watch this guy go through getting that fucking hook through his cheek is horrific. You also get the origins of Bad Grandpa here. There's a similar sketch in this one, but it's like the first actual Bad Grandpa sketch. You get you lock these guys in a limo and they fill it with bees. I can't even imagine what that's like being stung so many times. There's one where they bet that he won't eat horse shit and he eats horse shit. There is a mine full of rubber balls and they take that. Like, it's a one-up from the riot bag gun in the first one. And you have the ball scene, which should have killed Johnny Knoxville. Like, you put him in hospital. One of the worst injuries he's gone through, and he said that on record. And he just, yeah, that should have killed him, and it's insane. But for me, there's two of the worst ones. Number one is the horse milk. I physically just gagged at that. But that's the messed up thing, you still laugh. And then it was the leech on the eye. Anything to do with eyes is a no for me. And then watching Steve-O get a leech placed on his eyeball, it doesn't get any worse than that. Like, how's that man still alive? I have no idea. You also get the fart mask where Preston doesn't just fart, he literally shits in it. And the other guy's got the mask on. Oh. But there's so many in this one. The terror taxi is quite something. And then you have like this big musical moment at the end. And I just think this is the best Jackass movie. It just ups everything, absolutely everything, to the point where someone nearly dies. You got human bait for shark, you got all of that stuff, and you've got all the gross stuff too. And I just think it's like the perfect balance of everything. And it's the last time we have, I think, the entire full cast. I could be wrong in that, but I love this movie. I think it's the best one. It's really hard to review these ones because, again, it's not a movie, is it? It's a load of sketches and skits and mini things happening, all cut together very cheaply in a way. It's a very basic, like, anyone could make a Jackass movie if they wanted to put themselves through the same pain. And I think that's why it's relatable, enjoyable, funny, and it's just like, it is an ultimate disconnect because you can just sit there and laugh for an hour and a half and not have to think too deeply, and just watch someone and entertain yourself at someone else's absolute stupidity. And that's why these movies work for me. And this one, again, is cinema worthy. I absolutely love this one. What do you think of Jackass 2? There are like Jackass 2.5, and I haven't really like delved into the point 0.5 movies between them. There's different like unrated versions and things like that you can get. But this is the theatrical version. I wanted to go back, find the actual theatrical version, make sure I'm watching the one that people saw in the cinema on the day. And this one was great. I remember watching this one and owning it on DVD. Just a blast from start to finish, and it keeps going. It doesn't slow down, and that's what all these movies do. They never slow down. So yeah, I enjoyed this one, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought of Jackass number 2, and I will be reviewing Jackass 3D, putting my thoughts up tomorrow, then Jackass Forever, and then on Friday, hopefully, if the cinema releases tickets, and it is actually on Friday, I'll be watching Jackass Best and Last, as well as Supergirl. I'll be putting up a review for Superman in the next few days as well, so stay tuned for that. Guys, with all that being said, I'll see you with the next one. Take care.